Hello everyone, today I'm here with my April wrap-up and my May to be read. April was another great month of reading for me. The first book I read, well I kind of finished it actually on the very tail end of March, so it didn't quite make up into my March wrap-up, but I've finished Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. This is the third book in the Vampire Academy series, and I really enjoyed this one. Now, I didn't really like the first two books because I liked them, they just weren't amazing. Like, they didn't really catch my interest that much. I felt the characters weren't compelling. I didn't really love them, but this book really changed it all for me. I really love this storyline. I love this series, and I love seeing the progression of Rose and Dimitri and Lisa and Christian. I really am engrossed in the story and care about the characters, so I really enjoyed this one. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I definitely recommend you picking up this book. I will say the first two books are a little bit of a slow start, but the third one is definitely where it picks up, at least in my case. The next book I read was Requiem by Lauren Olive. This is the third and final book of the Delirium trilogy, and boy oh boy, what can I say about this book but a whole lot. I actually did a live show with Kate's Book Club where you can see if you click this book right now, so click it and it'll take you there and we talk all things Delirium series. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I really love seeing Lena's character progress, and Lena is one of my all-time favorite characters. I love watching her fight, I love watching her struggle, I love watching her journey. I really love that. I loved, I'm not going to spoil it right now. A huge thing I loved about it was Hannah's perspective. I really enjoyed figuring out more about Hannah, and I really wanted more of that, honestly. I really did, but I really loved what I got of Hannah. I thought that was amazing. And the only thing I didn't really love about it was the ending, and the reason why is because it left a huge question mark in my head, I guess. I just feel I don't feel very much closure from this, and that's not how I like to feel when I finish a series. I want to feel all wrapped up. I want to feel like it's done. Let's move on. This one, I feel like there's still a missing gap for me, but hopefully the TV series will fill that in for me. You never know. Overall, I gave it a 4 out of 5. The reason it didn't get a 5 out of 5 is because of the ending, and this was definitely my least favorite of the whole series. My favorite was, it might be Pandemonium. I don't know, but I really love this series. This will still be one of my all-time favorite series forever, but this is definitely the least favorite in the series for me. And the ending, like, seriously, Lena, what am I going to do with you? Next was Happier at Home by Gretchen Rubin. Companion, or like a sequel almost to Her Happiness Project, whereas that one, it talks about dealing with happiness, trying to be happier, not saying that you're depressed or anything, just boosting up your mood. This one's more focused on home, and I was expecting a lot of like home stuff, I don't know, organizing, all that stuff. There was a little bit of that, but for the most part, I did not really enjoy this book. I felt like it was almost a repeat of The Happiness Project, which I love The Happiness Project, but I didn't want to read it again, you know? This one is just, it was okay. There's not much else to say other than I really didn't enjoy it that much. I gave it a 3 out of 5 because I liked it, didn't hate it. I was just like, not that great. The next book I read, which I actually don't have because I'm lending it to my friend, is Shatter Me by Tara Mahaffey. There it is right there. Ding. I really love this book. I knew going into it was going to be a lot of hype and a lot of people loved it, and I loved it as well. I really enjoyed the writing style of it. It took me a while to get used to with the whole scratching out thing, but I really love the world. I really enjoyed learning about her, and I just liked seeing the character and the very strong character that she was. I really love a strong heroine. I just really love that, and I really loved Adam. I do feel like this is a little bit of case of insta-love, which sometimes I enjoy, sometimes I don't enjoy. I did enjoy ultimately in this book. I love them together actually, but I kind of like Warner too. Like, I'm like, bad guy. I don't know. I want to see more develop in that area. Am I the only one with that? Like, I want to just learn more about him, why he is the way he is. Maybe he's got a heart up in there. Who knows? Overall, I gave it a 5 out of 5 because I love this book. It's definitely become one of my favorites, and I can't wait to read the sequel. This book, which I got on NetGalley, I think I just automatically got it, I'm not sure. It's a new adult book called True by Erin McCarthy. Actually, I really like this one. It's definitely one of the, if you want a feel-good romance, kind of angsty stuff, definitely go check that. I gave it a 4 out of 5 because I really enjoyed the character, and her name's Rory, for goodness sake. Who wouldn't love a character named Rory? I mean, Rory Gilmore, Rory. I hope no other book I read that has the name Rory in it will destroy the name Rory for me, because I will hate them. Next book, which guess what, I also do not have because it is a library book, is The Lying Game by Sarah Shepard. I like this book. With most Sarah Shepard's books, I like them. I just find Sarah Shepard books fun and interesting to read. I don't necessarily claim them as my favorites, nor do I dislike them the most. I really just read them to have fun, just a book to read through. I give it a 3 out of 5. Like I said, most of my Sarah Shepard books will probably get a 3 out of 5 because I I don't know, I like them, I don't love them, they're not my favorites. I hope that is enough explanation for you. I would go into more detail about the Lion Game, but I want to wait till I finish the whole series. Just say that Book Sutton is a lot better than TV Sutton. Because TV Sutton is awful. Like, I cannot stand her. Am I the only one in this? Because I'm just like, you are awful, Sutton. The last book I read was Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. I just finished this 2 days ago. I have been reading this all month. Don't ask me why it's taken me all month to read it, but when I got into it, I got into it. And there are no words to describe what I feel about this. If you guys want a review on this, please let me know. I could probably do a 20-minute review on it. I love the book. I love Willa Herondale. Please come to my house. And Tessa, you are amazing. And Jem and Charlotte and everybody, let's all hang out. I mean, what else am I going to say about this book? It's going to get a big old 5 out of 5. Obviously. For all the books I read in April. Now on to the books I'm going to read in May. Now May I am going on a vacation. I'm not disclose where I'm going because I want to make a video about it when I get back, but it'll be tropical and nice and beachy and just nice. So with that, I'm the type of girl that when I go to the beach and stuff, I like to read chick books. Like, I will have a stack of chick lit books in front of me and finish them all that day. That is just me. Not saying all girls are like that. There's probably girls that hate me right now. But that is just who I am. So a lot of this month you're going to find a lot of chick books. But like I said, that's just who I am. So let's get into it. The book I'm going to read is Star-Crossed by Jennifer Eccles. It is about a publicist named Wendy who has always competed for with her rival Daniel Blackstone. What a TV name, Daniel Blackstone. Who are you? I'm Daniel Blackstone. She travels online, she doesn't save the image of this one star who's just like, I'll post provocative pictures of myself, I don't even care. And then I think her and Daniel are probably gonna get into some love, I'm just guessing. I haven't heard too much about it, but I love Jennifer Eccles, so I'm excited to read it. The next book I'm going to read, which I'm excited about it just because I'm just, I don't know, is Amy M. Rogers' Epic Detour. I've heard tons and tons of amazing things about this, so I'm hoping to really love it myself. It is about a girl named, you guessed it, Amy. Her mother has decided to move across country, and her mom has asked her to take her father's car, who has passed away, cross country with her. Only problem is her dad died in a car accident, so she just can't get herself to drive. So she enlists an old family friend, Roger, into it. And of course, cross country, things are gonna happen, love connections are gonna be made, happiness all over. So I'm excited to read it. What I'm going to read is This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. Jennifer E. Smith also wrote The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, which I didn't enjoy so much, but this book is pretty much a teenage version of You've Got Mail. A boy named Graham accidentally sends Ellie a email about his pet pig named Wilbur, Charlotte's Web, anybody, and they strike up a conversation through email. I don't know if it's all told in email, but pretty much, I think the description just said, teenage, you've got mail, and I was like, yes, right now, please, let's do it. So I'm really hoping to like this one since I didn't enjoy her first one so much because I was just like, it wasn't that amazing for me, so I'm hoping to like this one. The last chick book, I promise you. The Wedding Night by Sophie Kinsella. I'm so excited for this. I love Sophie Kinsella's writing. I've listened to an audiobook of hers, I've read her books, I just love Sophie Kinsella. This one just came out. It is about a girl named Lottie who knows that she's about to be proposed to. She's like, my boyfriend's going to propose to me. It's going to happen. And then he does it. It's just, I guess she's like, what? And her Ben, an old flame, calls her to remind her about the pact they had that if they turned 30, if they weren't married, they were going to marry each other. And she was like, okay, well, this guy won't marry me, so let's go get married. And it's all about that and the drama that ensues. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. This book and This Is What Happy Looks Like I just purchased, so look for that in a book haul coming next week where I show you all the other books I got, but I am so excited to read this. The next book I'm going to read is Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead. This is the 4th book in the Vampire Academy, and I just started it, and I'm liking it so far. One of my 2013 reading goals is to finish the Vampire Academy series, so I'm well on my way, and I'm excited to see this one brings. I can't tell you too much about it because it would spoil it. Let's just say vampires, they're training in academy, Rose is awesome, hello Dimitri. That's all you need to know. The last book I'm going to read is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is the 2nd book in the Lunar Chronicles series, where Cinder was the first one. We still have Cinder in it. We're still figuring out what's going on with her, what happened in the first one. But this one also takes place from Scarlet's point of view, where she is like, it's like take on Little Red Riding Hood. So I'm really interested to see about this. I've heard amazing things about it. I'm really excited to read it. There's a chance I might read more, so I don't know. If you guys have any other suggestions about what I should read, please let me know. Suggest in the comments. I would love to know that. I'll let you guys know how this goes. Vote for the 2 books you want to see reviews on, and I shall give you reviews on them. So yeah, vote for your number 2 picks of reviews, and you shall get them. You know the drill. I see this every wrap-up video. I should probably shut up about it now, but I'm not. Anyway, you guys had a great reading month. Let me know what you guys read and what you guys are going to read. Are we reading the same things? I would love to know. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your week.
I've heard it all before. It comes to you only if you believe in it. You won't ever lose that ghost called love.